This looks like the dark side, and this looks like the light side. Irony. A lot of you guys didn't get that joke. What's going on, guys? And this video is talking about me. No, it's not. It's talking about whether or not the Amazing Spider-Man will stop at 3 movies or will go on. Listen. A lot of us, we've expressed our opinions in the comment sections of various videos. We've had exchanges and we've had conversations. And I think that this goes beyond, because I kind of want to articulate it a bit more with what I vocally have to say. Alright, so a lot of you guys have said that Sony said that it'll only be 3 movies, so it's going to end there. And that, I know, they've said that it's a trilogy. They haven't said that it's going to be only 3 movies, but they said it's a trilogy. Now, I don't think it's going to end at 3. Why? First of all, it's a cash grab. A money grab, okay? A cash grab. Sony is hungry for the money. They love the monies. They love it. And they will make as much money off of one thing as they possibly can. This is another reason why I went into the Spider-Man not being part of the MCU is not a very logical choice. Because Sony, they can do it. They can. They can say, hey, you know what? Disney, how about this? How about, we give you this money and you give us all this money. So, like, we give you $1 and, you just give us all of this money for Spider-Man to be in the MCU. Is that good? That cool? Alright. Dude, that's all they need to do. And that's a cash grab. They do that, Spider-Man's put into a future Marvel movie with Iron Man in them, and then Sony gets all this free advertisement for their own movies, and then, they make all this money off of the Avengers movies, and then that brings in even more money for their movies, and there's some smudge. Now it's even worse. And it's just going back. It's, Sony would make so much money. The money is crazy. That's what they want. They want the money. So why would they, not put it in the MCU? I'm off topic. They want all this money. Why would they stop at 3 when they could stop at 7 or 6? Money. People are gonna go see the movies because it's Spider-Man. That's it. They're gonna go because it's Spider-Man. It could be called Spider-Man and His Amazing Chum Bucket. Definitely I would go, because that sounds like Spider-Man and SpongeBob, 2 of my favorite things combined. Oh my goodness, what? But it also goes into some other stuff. It's not only because of the money, it's because of the right situation. Now they could always reboot. They could reboot, but I don't see them rebooting anytime soon with this new franchise in order, because this is a new franchise in order. And yeah. So why would they do this 3? Why would they do more for the franchise to live, to stay alive, and for them to retain the rights? And they can reboot, but that's not gonna happen most likely. No, it's not gonna happen. Next reason is because of the story now. Now they have this story already in place, talking about Peter's parents. Now I'm not saying that they don't have enough movies. 3 isn't enough movies to explain his parents, but if it's a part of the MCU, if it goes to the MCU route, then you could do a lot more with 3 movies. A lot more. And then with the story already existing of Spider-Man, 3 movies, not logical. If we're making 6 movies off of Twilight, or I don't know how many movies if you have all these movies off of Twilight, which are based off of books, it's like 5 books, 7, I don't know how many books there are, and they're making movies off of that. There's like so many Spider-Man comic books. Why would they stop at 3? I mean, hey, that's just me. And then, so the story, this is all the story they could tell. All the story they could tell. Now, the big reason. The Venom movie. Listen, the Venom movie, I believe, is not going to be, start major development until Eddie Brock is shown in the Spider-Man film. So until we see Eddie Brock in Spider-Man film, and I really would like him to be in 2, if you haven't seen my story, or the Amazing Spider-Man 2 story, Part 1 Symbiote, introduced, link in the description. And yeah, but Eddie Brock is in there. And if I don't think we're gonna get Venom until Eddie Brock. Flash Thompson, please don't become Venom. Please don't become Venom. I'm not playing. I don't want that. Please don't mess it up. they've already said that they were thinking, how could we tell this story about Eddie? How could we do it? And I just really don't want Venom to be Flash Thompson, because I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want it. No, don't do it. Back on point. The Venom movie is going to come until Eddie Brock is introduced in the movies. And the Venom movie is supposed to be a spin-off of Spider-Man. And how I think of it is that the Venom movie will be him just becoming Venom, and then that'll lead into more anger that he has for Peter, which will go into that story even deeper, and then in another Spider-Man movie that'll come out. With me, what it seems like they're going to do, honestly, is there seems like that after the 3, then the Venom movie's going to come. That's what it really seems like. So honestly, I feel that it's going to be Spider-Man 2, then 3, then the Venom movie, because I think if Eddie's not introduced in the second one, which I really think he will be, then he'll definitely be introduced in the third one, and then that'll go into the Venom movie. That's what I think. That's just me. That's my opinion. If you don't agree, then you don't agree. And so I think that because of the money, they're not stopping. Because of the fact that there's all these comic books in existence about Spider-Man, and that we've already had like big franchises that went well over 5 movies that had books. And they've had like the same number of books for movies, and there's way more than 3 Spider-Man stories to be told. That 3 is not going to end there. It's not. And Sony already sees this with other franchises, that big franchises work. They can work. Not all of them have worked, but they can work. And if they handled Spider-Man correctly, they could do it. I believe they could. I believe they could. That's just me. I don't know if you agree. If you do, then you do. Thanks. Thanks. We agree. We see eye to eye, brain to brain, mind to mind. I think that, they need to retain the rights, and they don't want to keep rebooting because that gets a little sloppy. So, yeah, they don't want to retain the rights. Next, MCU is a big thing now. It's popular because, with the Avengers success, Sony gets a cash grab, another cash grab. They're saying, hey, Spider-Man could be in there, and then that incorporate, for their movies. They could just more stories being piled on. More stories. The Venom movie taking place after 3. Probably, most likely after 3. And, with the Venom movie in place, then it'll go into the Amazing Spider-Man sequel. It's not somebody commented saying that the Venom movie will be a way for them to extend the Spider-Man movies without there being another Spider-Man movie, and I don't agree with that. That's just me. I don't agree. But, hey, we all have our own opinions. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with me? If you do, leave that comment in the comment section below saying, I agree, and this and that and that. Hit that like button. Also, hit the subscribe button if you're If you're coming just new to this channel, subscribe button. Help me out. So hit the subscribe button. I'm Venom, and I'm saying comment, rate, subscribe, guys. As always, I thank you for watching. And peace, guys. Peace. Hit the like button. Comment. Subscribe. Peace. Later.